Hello and good morning. I am pmcTRILOGY. This is Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza. I have with me...
my name is DECosmic, and I'm very excited to be here. For years, I misread this game's name as Nakatomi Pizza, which was weird to me, because pizza seemed like an afterthought in Die Hard, but I've never seen this game, and I'm curious to know what it's all about.
I'm amyrlinn. My credentials for this run are I've seen the movie. And this is the movie based on the game?
That's right. The movie based on the game. So you're seeing a Die Hard game, you might think, is this Die Hard Trilogy? Is this Die Hard for NES? Is this Die Hard Arcade? Die Hard Vendetta? No, this is Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza. This is a 2002 first-person shooter that follows the plot of the first movie. Time will begin after I select the difficulty. When you see this next load screen go away, that's when time begins. So let's get right into it. I'm going to click it and go. All right. So as I said, we got to do the movie here, and that means we have a lot of exposition. We have a lot of cutscenes to set up. First off, we got 3 cutscenes to skip. Right away, I'm going to introduce the bread and butter of this game, which are the door clips. The door clips, I am going to sprint into a door frame. In this case, an elevator door.
What?
You were supposed to ask the guy at the front which floor the office party was on, but we know what floor the office party is on because we've seen the movie and we've played this game before. So we didn't need to ask that. We just go ahead straight up to the office party. Skip some more things. Some terrorists show up, and we're going to go ahead and show ourselves out the door.
Average day at the office.
Average day at the office. You know, look, this is why I never go to office parties, because I watch Die Hard and I know not to do that. That would be dangerous.
Yeah, but then you could be John McClane.
See, I would probably be the other guy, the one that drinks the Coke. I know how this would go. So, first thing we need is we need to trigger the fire alarm, but we also need an axe. The axe is going to be actually really important. Actually, really important. It also one-shots guys, which is funny. So you can run around, get away with some murder. This game does have diagonal running. It does have the vector problem. So whenever you see me going diagonally like this, I'm just doing that to gain a little speed. Okay, I'm going to address this right now. Every so often, it's going to say undefined on the screen. That's because I'm doing a quick save. That's a quick save right there. I just hit the quick save. Why is it saying undefined? Because that's the window title. Why is that the window title? Great question.
Wait, so if you named the window like Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza, it would just pop that up in the middle of the screen?
I think so. But I've never been able to successfully. This is a 2002 game. I'm running on Windows 11. Like, who knows what's happening? This is. You can kill this guy directly, but using that little cutscene is kind of easier. And then we need to do this kind of a sequence here. We need to pick up a Zippo lighter, a CB radio, and then we wait for a voice line. And then once he says that line, then we go talk to his corpse, and John makes a remark about shoes. And we're on our way out of that level. That guy's really, really... Again, you can chase after him and just straight up axe him, but... all right, so now time to learn some new tech. You may wonder, being a Christmas movie, does John McClane really know how to fly? The answer is yes, he does.
Oh my goodness.
So you can quick save, quick load off a ladder, and that will allow you to get...
Wait, what?
There we go. Okay. It allows you to fly up, and then we go straight out of the level.
Okay, all right.
That's all right. As I said, we need this axe. So even though the game forces us to drop the axe when we pull out the walkie-talkie, I'm gonna pick the axe back up. There is in a different version of this level, there is a door there. So that might not have looked like a door clip, but it was a door clip spiritually.
A medical kit.
A medical kit. There is only one actor from the film who reprises their role in this, and that is Reginald VelJohnson, rest in peace, who does Al Powell. Everyone else is a very funny impersonator, and I constantly think about how the Bruce Willis in this game speaks.
But I don't know what you mean. That's the real Bruce Willis.
Is that the real Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? Also, my apologies to the German restream for the way all the enemies sound in this game. It's not my fault, I promise. Okay, so we are now doing the sequence from the movie where John has to hide in the vents. There is a global timer where if I open the vent cover or I shoot a gun, then I die instantly. However, we can clip out of bounds, and then we can get back in bounds, open this door. Right now, if I shoot a gun, that's a problem. But good news, axes are not guns. And so that means that I can kill these guys without instantly dying, which is fantastic. And you do need to kill the 4 guys in order to get out of this level. All right, so the timer has run out at this point, so I'm free to shoot the gun. These enemies, because they're like, anybody who was like a guy that John killed in the movie is sort of a beefier enemy and just takes more damage to do. We'll be doing some ammo management in order to make sure that we have the right bullets for the right enemies. That's where we throw the body out the window. That's another walkie-talkie. There's a few times in this run where you're going to see me jump in the air as I'm pulling out a walkie-talkie. That is because, the game forced, yep, there you go. See, that's me failing to jump in time. Normally, if you were jumping, you would still be moving forward while pulling out the walkie-talkie instead of being stuck in place. All right, we are almost out of this. So the door clips, how easy or hard a door clip is depends on how dummy thick the door frame is. And so that's one of the harder door clips because that is a very thin one. There's gonna be ones that are thick that are easy, and then this is pretty good. All right, so one last important thing here, we're gonna activate Short John. So I'm no longer holding crouch. Like normally when you saw me crouched, I was holding down left control. This is now my full height for the rest of the level, or until I crouch. But I'm not going to crouch. Short John is useful in a few ways. Right now, it's mostly useful in this level because it allows us to go faster, and we are running around and shooting enemies, which we're going to be doing for another minute or two. So I wonder if we have any donations.
Absolutely. But first, since Die Hard is a Christmas movie, chat, I want to ask you for a Christmas miracle. We're just under halfway there towards that inflatable Snoopy costume, and we need to get this met. I have seen pictures of this costume. It is so good. Please, I want to see this happen. GDQ.GG/donate. Put it towards that inflatable Snoopy costume. And just so you know, there's other folks who are already doing it, like this $100 donation from Purple XVI, that's Purple 16, I'm sure, who says, time for the real Christmas game. Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza.
Thank you, Purple.
More?
Oh, yes, please. Yeah. As long as I'm in this garage, you're good.
Fantastic. $50 came in from Archmegas, who says, now I know what a speedrun viewer feels like.
You, Archie.
We also got in $50 from Safe C, who says, Nakatomi Plaza, I don't even Nakatomi know her. Tapioca says hi too, by the way. He did not approve of the joke, though.
Tap, please. Okay, so now, important life lesson. If someone throws a flashbang at you, and I hope that doesn't happen to you, but just look up. Just don't look at it, because that's bad. We're gonna become, I mentioned that Short John, what is up with that door? I mentioned that Short John has a few uses. We're gonna Short John again. Short John has weird interaction with collision, and so, we're going to clip through this door. This door is unlocked, but we're clipping through it because opening the door activates a sequence where a forklift tries to run you over, and that's not very OSHA. So I'm going to walk through some invisible barriers. I'm going to sprint backwards, and that's going to pop me forward through another invisible wall. And we are safely through, and then, so we just skipped like a whole sequence there where it wasn't very workplace safe, and I didn't want to do it. So it's also faster, of course, to skip. And then we're also still Short John, which again, while we're running down hallways is advantageous. This door is unlocked, but if I open the door, it plays a cutscene where Germans talk about American football in a derogatory manner, and I did not want to see that either. So,
you mean soccer? Or?
No, they're complaining about American football, which we just don't need that right now. It's really, come on. So, heading out the end here, this is through there. All right, I'm going to actually attempt to show off the walkie-talkie thing correctly this time. Yeah, there you go. See, you can move forward while picking up the phone. That's actually useful in real life too. If you find yourself having to answer the phone, but you still want to keep a little forward speed.
Just jump a little bit.
Just jump while you're picking up the phone. Easy peasy. I mentioned door frames that were thick. This is a good example. This door is unlocked, but clipping through it skips a set of enemy spawns. So yeah, I would say a good third of the doors I clip through, I'm clipping through, to avoid triggers or just to kind of make my life easier for other reasons, avoiding enemies. Right now, I'm scraping against this wall to activate an enemy trigger, so this grate opens. Otherwise, this grate, I would have had to like walk down that hallway.
That wouldn't have been great.
No, it would not have been great. Speaking of grates, I'm gonna ladder fly again. Yes, okay.
Nice.
So what this does is we're going to combine Flying John and Short John to make Flying Short John. And that allows us to not only fly, but also to go out of bounds and then go straight to the exit. There are many types of, I know people, who get really into movies have like theories about like characters, maybe like bigger Luke theory. And so I just, I hope you all keep in mind Short John theory the next time that you are watching Die Hard or any of the sequels.
Just pick your, yeah, I'll ask you later.
Hey, speaking of little guys, can I share something with you?
Please.
We got in a $25 donation from Void Seeking, who says, "In my dreams, I see that little guy, Snoopy. You promised you'd donate to the inflatable Snoopy costume incentive, but you never did. So do it now, people. Let's go." Thank you very much, Void Seeking.
Yes, please donate to Inflatable Snoopy. I want to see non-M Sushi on stage in that.
I mentioned earlier ammo management, and so that gun that I picked up, I'm never going to fire that gun, but that gun has a lot of ammo for a gun that I do want to fire, which is that one. So that it will be useful for later. All right, thank you for the roll, sir. This is a hallway we're going to fight a bunch of enemies. And this is kind of another hallway, a good example of like discretion about clipping through doors. That door you can clip through and it does skip these spawns, but it's typically pretty easy to just run through there and avoid both those guys. This is another guy who has ammo for the gun that I want at the end of the game. This guy is running back here and he's going to attempt to flashbang me, but they're so busy doing that I can just walk past them. Two guys, no, I'm not, actually, no, never mind. So let me get some ammo here. Hello. Okay, there we go. John has very small hands, and so you have to be like very close up in order for him to actually pick things up.
He's short, he can't reach it.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Is his watch on reverse grip?
Yeah, so it's it's funny. When I've done this game before, usually the first thing people ask is why is he holding the gun in his left hand? And that's because John McClane is left-handed.
Shout outs to lefties.
But then the next question is why is his watch on like that? And I don't know about that one. That's you're on your own there.
Wait, I'm not a watch guy. If he's left-handed, wouldn't his watch be on his left?
Probably.
No, I think watch goes on non-dominant hand. I'm right-handed. I have the watch in the left hand.
I usually wear it on my left, and my left is dominant. So.
Oh, well, all right.
Maybe the watch just goes in your left no matter what.
Maybe.
But that's his right.
Yeah, he does have the watch on his.
It's mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean left. Oh. Ladders. How do they work? Okay. All right. Another phone call there. So this level, we're supposed to escort a guy who's going to unlock a door for us. But as it turns out, doors are not really a problem for us in this game. So I can just go ahead and show myself right through here. Because you're supposed to get like an axe and then knock down some boards. But we can just get out of here and up through here and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Okay. All right. So this is another escort level where we're supposed to escort a guy named the Architect. But thankfully, he has some interesting scripting that allows us to avoid that situation. Once I open this door, I have activated him like a secret agent. And so I'm going to stand here because I'm going to shoot some guys in a second. Vancouver jump scare. Oh, no. There's that boy. And so now that he's here, he's going to open an elevator door for me in order to activate the end of the level. But I'm going to have to go ahead and shoot some guys here. So this might be a good second for another donation.
Absolutely. $100 came in from Inflatable Suit Salesman, who says, "Chat, please, if we don't see that suit, I'm in so much trouble." Hans Gruber also donated $25 and said, "Been having a blast with the early morning runs. Donating to MSF so that we can see that inflatable Snoopy. Yippee-ki-yay, Peanuts lovers."
I always knew Hans Gruber was into peanuts.
Brooklyn donates $10 and says, "What happens if Short John were to run into Long John Silver?"
They would cancel out water, probably. Would leave water. So there, I was able to jump through the elevator shaft and fall down through a hole in the death plane. This level is called In the Vents. We will spend 0 time in the vents because guess what? Yeah, a door clip once again. A lot of the levels are designed in such a way that you can pretty quickly, like the start is near the end, and then then there's like a single locked door that stands in the way of going straight to the end point. But when the locked door is not a problem, there's going to be a few exceptions to that. We're going to do some spicier methods of getting around locked doors later, which will be fun to show off. But here we need to do the scene from the movie where we drop a bomb down an elevator shaft. Ooh, that guy lived. Thankfully, I'm short John. He can't shoot me. So there we go.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. It's a birthday boy. All right, so now do that. Skip the call. I'm gonna open this, and then John says, "God bless you," and then we go through. Oh, actually, that was really good. So if I'm able to clip through that door and back away from the door before the fade out, I can skip several enemy spawns. Okay, here we go. Important life. I didn't break out. Okay, so important life lesson. You can't, in this game, if you shoot a cop, you die instantly, so don't do that. But we are able to break out of that conversation by shooting a gun, and then we run straight to the exit. Those doors do lock behind them. You can clip through those doors, but of course, it's faster to just have them open them for you. And then we get 2 cutscenes there, and we get to do some more shooting. You might be wondering, because I've avoided showing off what it looks like. You might wonder what do the flashbangs look like? And there you go. There you go.
Oh my God.
Just in case anyone was curious,
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Wake up.
It's time for Die.
I hope someone had that on in their hotel room.
Willing to bet we got a lot of people.
All right, this is Bill Clay, obviously not Hans Gruber. Please don't confuse them. The game wants us to do the scene where the glass gets shot and like our feet get bloody, but we already know because we've seen this film before. We know that's actually Hans Gruber and not Bill Clay. Is Bill Clay the name? No, wait. Do you guys remember? Is that? I always get this wrong.
I have no clue.
Okay, it is. Okay, thank you.
I've never seen this movie.
You never? All right. I was doing this at a marathon. I got the fake name completely wrong. I said like Samuel Goober or something. I don't know what it was, but. All right. So, anyway, my feet are now bloody. Tragic. So this is a wall sconce. We're going to use this to become Short John. In this case, we're using Short John to change our collision so I can get out of bounds. There is a door that goes between the start and the finish, which is right here, but the door has no door frame. And if you have no door frame, then you can't do no door clip. So using that method of clipping out of bounds, we're able to quickly finish the level. And we're going to do a similar trick here in a second. This one, of course, you can do at home, which is you can go to your toilet, stand on the toilet, be careful jumping in the toilet. It may look easy, but it's not actually easy. And then crouch into the toilet paper, rub yourself against the toilet paper. Now you've changed your physical properties. You changed your collision. A guy may pop out, but just deal with him. Go into this corner, look at the door, and then look at the exit sign. Think about it for a while, and then you're out. Easy peasy.
Is the guy popping out while I'm on the toilet?
I hope not.
I think I would also be physically changed if I rubbed myself against the toilet paper in my house.
It is it's a real night and day experience. So this game, some of this tech has been around for a while, like the door clips. We more recently discovered that if you go into certain places and levels and then do a lean using a mouse button and do a quick save, quick load, it warps you to a different position while you're still leaning. In that case, quick save, quick loading and leaning in that particular position warps you next to the door. Note, if you unlean and you can't move while leaning, then you will actually teleport back to where you started. You will unwarp. The warp only works while you're leaned, and it only lets you get away with that. All right, so now we've become Thin John, if you're keeping track. Thin John is good for doors that don't quite have door frames. So like this gate here is a door, But the door frame is very small. It's hard to do a door clip reliably, but when we change our physical properties, we are able to get through that door pretty clean and easy since we are so thin. This is an elevator auto-scroller. We're supposed to fight a bunch of enemies, but I'm going to put myself right here and do a selfie and maybe listen to some donations.
Fantastic. Chad, I want to update you. We are now officially halfway there to that inflatable Snoopy costume, but do not snooze on it, y'all. We are running out of time to see actual Snoopy on the couch, so let's make it happen. And we are getting there thanks in part to donations like this $10 that came in from Cray Ray, who says, "We need big Snoopy. We need big Snoopy. We need big Snoopy." I appreciate that energy, Cray Ray. Thank you so much. We also got in some information from Miyagawa Kitsueki, who donates $25 and says, "Fun fact, John McClane's watch is worn like that to reduce glint while aiming. John Wick wears his watch the same way."
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Huh.
It actually,
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
That does. I just feel like my watch is the last place I'd be looking in a gunfight, but...
It's shiny,
Well,
so I can
the
understand
glint
it
is
would
for
catch
the
your
other
eyes.
people so they don't see you.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it's so you glint the reflection of the glint off.
And blind.
Why do they
blind
call
them.
it glint when it goes inside of the gun?
True.
All right. Wow, I did that first try. I'm the best to ever do this. That was okay. So that was another. That was a slightly more annoying ladder fly because you can't just do it like up the wall. There's a ceiling which is upsetting. But I was able to do it first try, so you don't get to see me struggle with it. Haha. So we're gonna go ahead and fly over to this guy.
Darn.
And yeah. Look, sometimes you have to fail a trick to convince people that it's hard. If you do it first try, then it's like, no, God, it must have been an easy trick. Okay, so this guy's gonna open the door and then get shot. Tragic for him.
Yeah, typically. Typically that is.
Okay, we're back on the roof again, which is really exciting. Unfortunately, everyone else is on the roof and the roof is full of bombs. So we need to get them off the roof. That guy is stunned because I clipped through a door in real life. All right, so this is an instance of a door clip. I don't think there's ever a door here in any version of this map, so I don't know why this one works, but I'm not going to worry about it. That was good. This is, of course, the scene from the movie where we wrap ourselves in the fire hose and jump off the side of the building. Now, every time I fail getting in this window, it's $10 from me. I want to be very clear.
$10 for you? Like, we have to give you $10?
No. It's like. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Whatever. I'll donate some money anyway. I constantly fail that. That is, you would be surprised how hard it is to get inside a window in a high rise while you're strapped to a fire hose. But all right, another door clip here. These guys spawn. I do not know what makes those guys spawn. That remains a mystery to me, but good for those guys. All right, so now we have another run and gun sequence. This is an interesting level because there is a door that I would love to clip through in this level. I mean, this one skips 3 guys, but the door in this level is like on like a 45-degree angle, and the door clip doesn't work properly. So the studio that made this game is actually still around, Piranha Interactive. They make like MechWarrior 5 now, so shout out to the MechWarrior, I guess. Skipping through this skips a guy with a machine gun who pops up like right here, so able to avoid that. And then we got one more room of guys that some of whom can really do some damage, so I like to take care of them. Oh, never mind, I'm just gonna get shot anyway. All right. Cool. All right, so we are now in the final level. We got 2 regular guys in the front here. Now we're going to run into some of those enemies. I remember earlier I mentioned the ammo management situation because some of these enemies are going to present more. They're going to need a few more bullets in order to. Wow, John. We're going to need a few more bullets in order to deal with some of these things. Hans Gruber has a very tough head. He's got. It's going to take 8 shots to the skull to deal with him, and we can only shoot him during these moments of animation. I need that guy to wait. Come on, Hans. Okay, so I need to shoot him twice, and then he'll move. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, where'd the other guy go? There's a. Oh, there you are. Thank you.
Medical kit.
A medical kit. A CB radio. But yeah, as I said, I want to give shout outs here while I'm doing this end bit to some of the other people. I think I just shot my wife in the face. I want to give a shout out to some of the, oh, did it again. Tragic. Some of the other people who have run this game, Albert Hammock, WeKids, KZ Frew, DVark. A lot of people have touched this game. Cyanide, I would be definitely remiss not to mention Cyanide. So this is kind of the work of a handful of glitch hunters and other runners who have worked on this over time. All right, no? Okay, good. All right, so we have 2 more shots. The shots will happen. We got a long way to walk. How do you guys feel about this game?
I like the prevailing theory that John McClane is just silly putty.
That's right.
This game has made me realize.
I walked too close.
Easily mashable.
Oh,
Speaking of changeable, John, can I share a donation?
Please.
$50 came in from Samuel Goober, who says, "Hi, it's me. Definitely not Hans Gruber here. Short John and Thin John both stole my inflatable Snoopy costume. Please donate for the inflatable Snoopy incentive so I can experience some relief."
please, we need Snoopy. Only Snoopy can save us now.
Snoopy would be able to take the shot.
Yeah, we could probably. Not wrong. No, I believe that.
We also got in $5 from Yelsrek, who says, "The circuits that cannot be cut are cut automatically in response to a speedrunning attempt. You asked for miracles, Theo. I give you the PMC. Good luck, Trilogy. I'm expecting the playthrough to be completely faithful to the film."
Time is coming up here in a second. When the cutscene starts after he falls out the window is time, which should happen right now.
Nice.
Is there a world where that doesn't happen? Does the game just break?
I have double KO'd at the end of this game.
Okay.
And it plays the cutscene and then it shows you game over text. So that's really exciting.
That's great.
That went well. That was good. Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you. I just want to give shout outs to Icy, my wife, and my dog Rico. And again, thank you to those runners that I mentioned: Albert, KZ Frew, Cyanide, WeKids, DVark. Definitely, I've always enjoyed working with them. Hopefully, I did all right by that run. And then, thank you to my commentators and thank you to GDQ.
We did a lot.
And
we did.
Until next Christmas.
Yeah. See you next Christmas.
See ya.